When we are in harmony, we will become qualified or eligible to absorb essence from outside, absorb information from outside, absorb knowledge from outside. Even if you want to study, you cannot simply sit there and make that happen. The information to go into your brain, you cannot do that just by force or with some desperation, or you got to go, you had to do it. Yes, you can do, but it's not going to be a solid education. It's not going to stay within you. Then you have to completely become tuned in with whatever is happening. You have to harmonize with your act and with your thought and with your deeds. Then you experience better results and the circulation of energy takes place. Why do you have to shake somebody's hand? Why can't you shake somebody's feet or some other way? Why only hand? Because hand is the extension of your being, and through hand you give, through hand you receive, and through hand you communicate at a mystical level, and through hand you circulate your energy, through hand you give assurance, do not worry, I am there for you. So you extend your hand. When you touch, that means you're connecting with the person through physical touch, re-establishing. But if you simply say hello without much conscious involvement, it's not going to help you. You have to really become conscious of it. Then you can find out the temperature of the person and the texture of somebody's hand, even the shape of the hand, whether it is square hand, a conic hand, a philosophical hand, a spatula hand, you can find out. And then that person can really retain the impressions of your touch. If you really become consciously involved, or you could experiment, let there be 10, 15 people and you are blindfolded, or you are allowed to shake the hands of everybody. When you shake the hand of the person with whom you already did, and you say, oh, this is the person, my goodness. And you are not confused. Let there be tens of people to shake your hand. You know this is the person. That is because your impression is registered, and that would sense. You will get like a flash of light within you, beep, with the beep sound. Oh, this is it. It's like as you have cell phone, and somebody has to know your cell phone number, otherwise they can't communicate with you. They have to know cell phone number, otherwise you have to give your number. So also, in the remote past, they used to communicate with certain codes of sounds. Those you may call them mantras or some mystical sounds. And if that is initiated to you at a specific pitch or level, and then you register that in your mind, in your consciousness, in your deeper heart, then whenever you really pronounce that, whenever you replay that, and that person gets the message, no matter how far the person is. Isn't it amazing? We are now developing the technology of sound frequency. There are some toys manufactured in Japan, maybe somewhere else as well. So you have to say, come, and the toy car would come near you. Go, it will go, based on the sound frequencies that could sense. So also the computers now, you can simply speak and it will really produce the text automatically, and you can get the printout of what you said. You don't have to type. It's all mantric power, mantra, it is sound. But two people have to agree to each other properly, okay, what should be our code of communication, code of find communication. And you have to pronounce at the same pitch that message would go to that person. Even if the person is busy, that would somewhere linger around and that would enter into the person's deeper consciousness. And even if the person is still not serious, in the dream it would wake him up, come on, you're receiving some message, he's waiting for you. That's the reason I said we are walking satellites. We are speaking satellites. More than that, we have the secrets and codes and key notes of communication. If we use them, we can. That's the reason I said everybody's life is invaluable. You cannot say their life is okay, my life is precious, or somebody's life is not much precious. We cannot say that. Everybody's life is very precious. Even every entity, of course. How interesting and beautiful it is. You can explore endlessly. This is the most exciting subject actually. People make it very boring, like simply to meditate, to go somewhere to another planet, maybe to become somebody else, or maybe to get rid of some debris of troubling thoughts. Oh, it's just a very ordinary treatment to royal spirituality. That is so exciting, colorful, never boring, and every experience you gain is very interesting.